Only organic tomatoes. Tomatoes, though.
Regenerative.
All right, we are spotlighted. We are live.
And we want to request Holly turn your speaker off as well while they're singing, and then you can turn your microphone mute yourself on. There you go. All right, very good.
All right, welcome. We have an exciting evening for you tonight. My name's David Hakan. This is Stan Slaughter. And we were talking about how to connect everything on Zoom and sound good, and realized we were both vaccinated and decided to share the Gypsy Wagon Studios stage tonight. So this will be a dry run. I hope it ends up sounding fabulous for you. So Stan has been my mentor for many decades, and really doing the whole troubadour service with his songs. And I always had some issue songs, but it wasn't until I went full-time music that I decided, if I'm going to do this for real, I need to follow Stan's good advice and really sing songs that need to be heard. So I'm delighted that we can do this show together. So I'm going to have Stan start with a couple of songs, and then I'll do a couple, and we'll swap it back and forth.
Sweet. Well, Kansas City was the hotbed of green activism in the mid-'80s when the headquarters of the National Green Party was located here in Kansas City. I was lucky enough to be around hanging out with some of the people doing that. And not long after that, I wrote this song called Going Green. We should be going green. It's time we're going green. Let's get things, let's get them showing green. Everywhere going green. See all the troubles from the earth's point of view. Come up with answers so old but so new. The stakes are rising, the jolts are real. It's nature's message, that's why that I feel we should be going green. Give other creatures their own chosen way. They don't speak English, I hear them say. Clean up the water and the air and the land. Our mother needs help, let's give her a hand. And we'll be going green. Good things, let's get them showing green. This time we're knowing green. Everywhere going green. Life is a circle, push you up and you're down. All of our rip-offs come right back around. Clean up the water and the air and the land. Mother needs help, let's give her a hand. And we'll be going green. Leaders say yes, it's no that they mean. Double talk, double dealing, such a dangerous scene. Bet on the sunshine and the tides and the wind. Iraq is one mess that we wouldn't have been in if we were going green. Good things, let's get them showing green. It's time we're going green. Everywhere showing green. There will be no the divide. We should be going green. We got to decide. We should be going green. Before the earth dies.
All right.
Wow. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
I'm gonna make this a little bigger. Zoom moment.
So where are you streaming to?
YouTube.
Okay.
It's in the
YouTube and
Facebook event.
Did you welcome Narissa?
Hi, Narissa.
Hi,
Thank you for
Narissa.
tuning in.
I know Jim, I know June, but that's about all. For
Holly
now,
Mel works for the EPA.
Huh?
Been through Holly Mel.
Oh, Holly Mel.
Yeah.
I know Holly Mel.
Yeah.
I can't read it. I'm going in for cataract surgery in 3 weeks, so you know.
I remember you back from the Bridging the Gap days. You know, you were always friends with Bridging the Gap, and I worked back in the late '90s
Right?
there. So, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, no, I definitely remember you. So that's cool. David was talking to me about consumerism, and back when I wrote a hazardous waste album and talking about buying the right products and all, that was the late 90s. So that was when I was doing some household hazardous waste education. So here it is. Call this a very pastel song. Shopping, we're shopping for a better world. Shopping, shopping for a better world. They say my money is the ultimate tool. Do I spend it wisely or shop like a fool? Am I sure I really need this? Is this for real or is it needless? That's why we're shopping, shopping for a better world. You can all sing along, we won't be able to hear you. Shopping, shopping for a better world. It's my money, my life, I'm gonna spend it. My health and the planet, I'm gonna defend it. When I buy it, I got to know it's safe, not some leftover chemical waste. We can make a difference. We can make a difference. We can make a difference if we make an informed choice. Use your shopper's voice. I can just see you walking down the mall. Actually, we don't have malls anymore. But, you know, walking down the strip mall, looking around, shopping, having a good time. Best shoot straight with those ads you're trying, or we'll get wise and then we won't be buying. Tell the truth and treat us fair. We'll all be glad about the world we'll share. When we're shopping, shopping for a better world. Shopping, shopping for a better world. Excuse me, sir, I need some information. Is this a recycled product? Can I get a refill? How much recycled content is used in it? Oh, really? You know what? I saw some inert ingredients in the ingredients. There's like 87% inert ingredients. What the hell is that? Why don't you put the good stuff in there? I feel like maybe you're using those inert ingredients to hide some really crappy shit that you want to get rid of. Do you have a 1-800 product information number I can get a hold of? Can I get the name of your board of directors? No? Oh, that's okay, because I was just shopping anyway.
Love it, love it. Well, hello to Helen who's tuned in, and Nancy. And Jim, give me a thumbs up if the sound is good.
Yeah, sounds all right. Sometimes so be careful on the slapping the guitar. That picks up a little bit better than the guitar.
Good.
So go easy on that.
Yeah,
Great.
we talked about that.
All right. So as I talk to people about really, stepping up and doing something for the environment, I had to remind myself that sometimes that's a really big ask. So I wrote this song that ended up being the title cut for my new CD called Count Me In. Want me? See if I can remember. Say if I'm not angry, not paying attention, and I say it's just a waste of time. Say if I'm not scared, got my head in the sand. Well, I know it looks bad, but I'm feeling fine. I'm okay with joining your revolution. There's one thing I need for that decision. You gotta promise me good music, and as long as I can dance, you can count me in. Count me in. Want me to hold that sign right out on the street, like a congresswoman, and chant that slogan. I'll march if you don't mind me singing, we shall overcome. And if you don't mind me doing a little token, well, I'm okay with joining your revolution. One thing I need for that decision. You gotta promise me good music, and as long as I can dance, you can count me in. Count me in. Count me in. Count me in. You can count me. Count me.
Hey,
Thank you.
So just a reminder for our audience that you need to unmute at the end of the song so that we can hear you applause. There you go.
Channel.
There you go.
David, is there a YouTube channel that Jim can check?
That Jim can co-host.
The YouTube channel. I'm not finding the live stream. Where I'm not. Was there an event on Facebook
Yes.
through Casey Drawdown?
No, my page.
Oh, your page. Okay, got it.
Yeah, my account. Yeah, I should have thought to put that in the chat. So, Nancy's still with us. Let me get my finger picks.
Hi, Helen. Glad you joined us.
Hope you're doing well, Helen. You and I need to get together. So this song was from a New York Times article by Hannah Beach, and it's about a young girl
I can
named
barely hear you
Daniela.
guys, so I'm just trying to figure out how to hook up one of these things so I can hear better.
Okay. Daniela dreams that the rising sea creeps through the slats of her bed, salty and black and deathly cold, her island of hope filled with dread. Her Philippines island is 6 feet tall, water ankle deep fills the room. It chews on the legs of her tables and chairs, pulled by the cold-hearted moon. We are married to this island life. We have everything we need. We have our boats, we have the ocean. We are tethered to this rising sea. We are tethered to this rising sea. By day, she plays in the mangrove tree, looks for boats out on the blue. She tethers her dog and her favorite stool so they don't wash away from view. She carries the rainwater back to her house, but she doesn't breathe through her nose. The mildew is strong and the sewer's gone wrong. It will only get worse, she knows. We are married to this island life. We have everything we need. We have our boats, we have the ocean. We are tethered to this rising sea. We are tethered to this rising sea. Her school moved into the attic. Her teacher is not very tall. It is dry, really quite cozy, but her father would have to crawl. They were told to move to a place on the hill, join the farmers there if they wished. But the town said, we are fisher folk, we will stay right here and fish. For we are married to this island life. We have everything we need. We have our boats, we have the ocean. We are tethered to this rising sea. We are tethered to this rising sea. This rising sea. This rising sea. This rising sea.
That was so beautiful.
All right, another Zoom moment. All right, Stan.
Cool. Well, this one might not seem like a climate song, but it actually is. It's about farming in the 50s and the end of the horse-drawn plow and the beginning of the real attack on the soil in America. And it's also a personal memoir about my favorite horse. She is my first memory, a Maravita child of 4, plowing the garden, riding on her back. She was good down to the core. I was just a pup, my friend was a horse who could pull the whole world around. She was beauty and grace with the sound of thunder. Her hooves hit the ground. Love the smell of her harness, love to ride upon her back, just to feed her apples from my tiny hand, oats from a gunny sack. She stood like a statue while I would play underneath of her feet, and the ride she gave me up to the barn used to make my day complete. Maybe we took a wrong turn, maybe we just needed a change, maybe we had to have tractors down on our home on the range. Maybe she ate all the profits, and I know things can never be the same. I still remember the good times, I still miss you, babe. Oh, babe. I remember the day our first tractor came. It was a spike wheel green John Deere. It shook and it stunk and it rumbled. The way Babe felt was clear. She whinnied and shied. She seemed to know that her future had just disappeared. And it wasn't long after till she lost her job to an ugly green John Deere. Then came a day, a couple years later, when the truck backed up to the barn. They came for Babe and she went like a lady, 'cause she knew we wouldn't do her no harm. Never saw Babe again after that day, and I've wondered where that old truck was bound. For a long time after, I'd look in the pasture, no Babe could be found. Oh, babe. Oh, babe. I wonder what would Babe say if she saw us today. After all of these years, we're injecting ammonia in lifeless soils with headphones on her ears. Don't think she'd mind, she's not around to see what farming is now. It's not efficient and it's not modern, but I miss that horse-drawn plow. Babe, I wish you could be a partner again. Dad'll plow and I'll ride you back. You pull your neck, the plow will sing. Old days will be back. You gave me a memory I'll never forget. At least that much is still clear. How a 4-year-old boy once fell in love with a giant Belgian mare. Oh, babe. Oh, babe.
Oh yeah.
You never heard that one.
I keep waiting for someone to figure out that the horses might figure into our new sustainability model. Like, what's the carbon footprint of a stagecoach anyway?
Not a lot, especially renewable carbon. Anyway, yeah. You all know that I'm a compost and food waste recycling educator now, working for Missouri Organic Recycling. And this one's older than that, but it's on the album Rock and Roll. And so you have a 5-word chorus, which is feed it to the worms. Garbage stinking up the place. Landfills are filling at a rapid pace. It seems it's a problem we must face. Come up with an answer soon. Let's give the leaves a whole new turn. Your turn. Feed it to the worms. Give them the respect they have earned. Why don't we feed them to the worms? I think it's best for all concerned if we feed it to the worms. They turn garbage to black gold. Grow things strong and tall, and so we help them help us so. Let's feed our little friend. Don't touch those leaves and watch them burn. Yeah, feed them to the worms. Start now, be an early bird. Feed it to the worms. It's the best advice I've heard. Yeah, feed it to the worms. Somebody would play a big lead now on the record. Cycle, close a loop, do things right. Worms don't have eyes, but they offer insight. Know direction too. Let's share with them our garbage woes. Yeah, I'll feed them to the worms. Accept the outcome they propose. It's worm poop. Yeah, I'll feed them to the worms. We'll come out smelling like a rose if we feed it to the worms. It's the best advice I've heard. Yeah, we feed it to the worms. I think it's best for all concerned if we feed it to the worms.
Yeah. Welcome to our rehearsal. Next time we'll have a lead part. Oh gosh, too much fun. All right. So this next song is called The Great Work. And I remember when June and Lynn Snyder and I were sitting in June's planning room, and all realized that everything needed to change. To build the world, we need to come. So I put some of that into this song. Now that we know what we've done, we can build a world we want to come. Yes, we're running out of time, but it's the great work of our time. It's the great work of our time. Great work of our time. Extraction, exploitation, and monopoly built fine mansions in the land of the free. Slavery's been replaced by poverty. Chains were forged right on TV of our time. It's the great work of our time. Great work of our time. are not waiting for the loading booth. They are acting on data, not debating truth. Around the world, folks like you and me are turning the ship's wheel just a few degrees at a time. And we turn around in time. It's a great work of our time. There's so much to do, it's hard to start. Let those who hurt the most open your heart. Start in your kitchen, your neighborhood. Share your hope that comes from doing good in your time. It's a great work of our time. It's a great work of our time. Great work of our time.
The Great Turning, right?
Exactly. All right.
I'm muting.
There are people actually listening, Stan.
Yes, yes. Words.
All right. So I hope you aren't surprised to hear two Worm songs in the same concert tonight. Hardest working creature that you'll ever meet is the one making tunnels under your feet. His task is mighty despite his size. He's a decomposer in disguise. I like worms. I like worms. There's a mystery underground where colonies toil. They eat anything rotten and it comes out soil. They don't sting or make a sound. They've no eyes for you till you're in the ground. I like worms. I like worms. Worms make the world go round. Make me want to kiss the ground. Yuck. I like worms. I like worms. So I brought them in my kitchen, and that's no lie. All my food scraps go in their bin, where that stuff dies. In the landfill it would stink, I fear, and add methane to the atmosphere. I like worms. I like worms. In my bin all those veggie scraps just disappear. I open the lid to my compost. I feel like a pioneer. Coffee grounds, broccoli, leaves and leeks, but it smells like a forest and a creek. I like worms. I like worms. Worms make the world go round. Make me want to kiss the ground. Not really. I like worms. I like worms. I like worms.
Woo!
Yes.
An award-winning song.
That's right.
I've seen the worms. I've seen the worms in his kitchen many times.
He never serves them though.
They serve us.
Oh, nice,
Little
nice
sign says,
twist.
we'll work for food.
We'll
Yeah.
work for food.
I was at the farmers market helping people sign up for a workshop to build a worm bin, and I decided, I got name tags in here, so I put David Hakan, Worm Master. People loved it.
Oh, yeah.
David, how many people have buckets of worms in their kitchen because of you?
Probably over 100.
That deserves a round of applause. Have you calculated recently how many greenhouse gases do not get emitted because of that?
It's at least 5,000 pounds of food waste diverted every year. So it's, enough to make a little bitty impact. We're still trying to scale it up like all those other climate solutions.
Yeah.
Most of our food waste goes to our backyard chickens. So
I know. That's
Perfect.
all right.
They upgrade the excrement there.
yeah, that's right.
Good shortcut.
All right, Stan, what you got?
Well, you feared it would be in the atmosphere, and that would be weird, but I thought I had a song that fit right in there with it. So this is actually a fairly old one from the first days of compost education. So. We got the landfill blue. I'm here to say, you know it's only cause we're the people love to throw it away. Forgot the damn song. Well, there's a better plan than we can deduce. Got to put our trash to better use. And when we bury it all, it's gonna come to pass. So our biorefuse will reach critical mass. The methane will boil off, comes belching on through. We'll have a plastic meltdown, a violent chloride ooze like an ugly way. No, there ain't no mistaking all the implications of this mess we've been throwing away. To take our refuse, we'll put it all back to use. Never have to say we got the landfill blue. You know that they're really hard. It seems that everywhere we put one is in somebody's backyard. They like to put them out south, where the country begins. Oh, I can hardly wait for July. Those prevailing winds. Take a deep breath for me, and yeah. This is that love canal. There's a rumor going round. Seems that what we put in the ground keeps going down. When we wake up from this ugly dream, find out that we all live downstream from somewhere. There's no place to hide it anymore. We can't pile up our problems, better just solve them for now and for yesterday. This time we were knowing that with all of our throwing, there's no such place as a way. We got the landfill blue. I'm here to say, because we're the people that to throw it away. Well, there's a better plan that we can deduce. You know we got to put our trash. We just got to put our trash. We just got to put our trash in better use.
Love it.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Rock and roll, folks.
Well, this is one of the songs that got me started on this whole project because, one of the things that is the best way to set people on a path to really stepping up to take action to help reverse global warming is a symposium called Awakening the Dreamer. And that kind of worked on my mind and came up with this song called Wake the Dreamer. Wake the dreamer, wake the dreamer, they are counting on you to be a sleeper. Oh, wake the dreamer. They say use up this year's model, then just throw it away. Now we know there's a hidden cost. They profit from hiding a better way. The dream says stronger is better, like boys playing king of the hill. Like destiny's domination, bend all life to your will. Oh, the first step is letting in the pain of the world. Go ahead and let yourself cry. How many times can someone look away and pretend they have no eyes? Wake the dreamer, wake the dreamer. They're counting on you to be a sleeper. Oh, wake the dreamer. Next step is turning off the movie we're in, where the wealthy deserve what they get, and men are always the heroes. First destruction, then a nice sunset. Oh, I know it can seem like there's nothing left, but that's where possibility starts. All life is one big community. We all return to the same heart. There are places where wisdom still survives, untouched by factories. We can learn to help each other, change the course of history. Wake the dreamer, wake the dreamer. They're counting on you to be a sleeper. More songs.
Yeah, I'll do one. You do one round.
Yeah, why don't you do one and I'll close this out.
All right, sounds good. Yeah. This is kind of, I was a bioregionalist. We used to have to introduce ourselves by what watershed we lived in. I finally got tired of that because I was going all over the place and nobody knew where the Little Blue River was, and so. It didn't mean anything to anybody. So I finally said, "Where are you from?" I said, "Well, I'm from the earth. How about you?" Well, I'm from the earth. Every muscle, hair, and bone. Talking to me through my toes. She's the very substance that gives us all this glow. I'm from the earth. I'm for the earth. It's follow the goals we're seeking now? Will it just sound mighty hollow? Let's stand up for now. It's insurance for all of tomorrow. I'm for the earth. We are earth people. We can't deny it. Got to harmonize with her, or our spirits won't fly. Such fulfillment will find us all when we just answer the call. I love the earth. She's the best in the word mother. When I close my eyes, will we become one another? In my heart of hearts, there can be no other. I love the earth. We are earth people, you know we can't deny it. Got to harmonize with her, or our spirits won't fly. Such fulfillment will find us all when we first answer the call. Yeah, I love the earth. She's the best in the word mother. When I close my eyes, will we become one another? In my heart of hearts, there can be no other. I love the earth. Don't you love the earth? Better love the earth.
Oh yeah. Another Zoom moment.
Yay.
Yeah, we're a little blurry. I just got a brand new webcam, but I haven't tried it opening up the stage big enough for two people.
I'm
So-
a little bit blurry all the time. It's
That's
okay.
right. So blurry is good when you get to try it.
Maybe it's just me.
Oh no.
I,
I haven't even been drinking.
Too many-
you know, enhance your appearance is just a blur effect.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, you know what I always say at the gigs is the better we sound, the more we drink. I mean, something like that.
Vice versa.
All right, so I'm trying to look here. Really? All right, we're just racing through these, but that's good because this last song is going to fill up most of our time. And let's see if I can fly without the net on this one. You know, it was just like I was gonna. You know, I was late learning about Blockadia. Blockadia is not a place, and it's not even an official movement. It's just this spontaneous worldwide actions drawing lots and lots of people to block mining and drilling and pipelines and infringing on public lands and native lands. Greece is in an uproar. I mean, the grannies are blocking the roads. It's everywhere. So some of these situations are just tragic. So wouldn't you know, I come up with a funny song. It's called Children at the Blockade. Children at the blockade, children at the blockade, children at the blockade, children at the blockade. There's some bells of trouble in the boardroom today. There's some trouble in the boardroom. blockade, they know a thief in the night. Children at the blockade, they know a thief in the night. Burning fossil fuels, stealing their birthright. Oh, it's stealing their birthright. Children at the blockade, sick and tired of being ignored. Children at the blockade, sick and tired of being ignored. They protect the earth, London to Singapore, oh, from London to Singapore. Children at the blockade wanna vote and they turn 9. Children at the blockade wanna vote when they turn 9. Every politician's nightmare coming down the line. Oh, coming down the line. Cameras at the blockade, you see and hear it all. Cameras at the blockade, they see and hear it all. 2 billion lights, the governors in Panama. Oh, the governor fled to Panama. They tried to sneak past in the middle of the night. They tried to sneak past in the middle of the night. 1,000 candles blazed with righteous light. Oh, they blazed with righteous light. Children at the blockade, they came on scooters and bikes. Children at the blockade, they came on scooters and bikes. Every color on that stage, and an orphan at the mic. Lord, an orphan at the mic. Children at the blockade, come on now. Children at the blockade say, take your money away. Do it now. Children at the blockade say, take your money away. Investors are fleeing like this boat won't last a day. Like this boat won't last a day. Children at the blockade, they went on the attack. Uh-oh. Children at the blockade, they went on the attack. It took a week, Lord, to get that bubble gum off the track. Get that bubble gum off that railroad track. Children at the blockade and 1,000 puppies too. Escalation. Children at the blockade and 1,000 puppies too. Those poor police dogs, they didn't know what to do. Oh, they didn't know what to do. Children at the blockade are in any place where extraction and pollution dare to show their face. Hiding out of redwoods in the forest deep, waving paper airplanes flying on the breeze. Pipelines, tar sands, coal plants, pit mines, infrared showing leaks and fracking lines. Cooling down the planet's gonna take some little bodies on the fly. No damn walkie-talkies are everywhere. They have a mobile transmitter live on the air. Coordinate with China in the middle of the night. Brainstorm on Zoom how to win this fight. Kites on the windshields in the parking lot. Police untying 90 feet of knots. The kids give up and get bored. I think not, because there's children at the blockade. Children at the blockade. Woo-hoo. Children at the blockade. Children at the blockade. Woo-hoo. There's less trouble in the boardroom today. There's trouble in the boardroom today. Bonka chicka, bonka chicka, bonka chicka. Wow, that's a lot of work. Almost off the page on that one. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for the YouTube audience and people checking in later in on YouTube.
Thank you, June.
Thank you all for coming. DavidHaken.com if you want to check out the new Count Me In album of climate songs. And what's your website?
StanSlaughter.com.
SLAU. GHTER. Great. All right. Well, I'm going to stop the live stream, and our VIP audience can chat for a while.
David, you have 3 minutes left. Would you sing All Around the World?
I think I could. I've been practicing that.
Remember the words?
Yeah, I think we'll try that. I thought about doing this with you coming. Now we know, you know what? If I have enough voice left, this is the first real stage live feeling performance I've had in a year and a half. Now we know we're gonna do it. Bring that carbon down more than we put each year up in the air. We're gonna change how we all get around to make the stuff we think we need. Find a way to make green jobs, trade that's fair. Life will regenerate all around the world. Spirits will thrive all around the world. There will be justice all around the world for all species all around the world. All around the world, all around the world, we will be one family, all around the world. We'll work across borders, we'll plant way more trees, and protect all the rainforest canopy. Food will be abundant, and the soil rich with life. Since it's all organic, no labels will we need. Life will regenerate all around the world. Spirits will thrive all around the world. There will be justice all around the world for all species all around the world. All around the world. All around the world, we will be one family, all around the world. As cities turn into neighborhoods, urban and solar farms, all girls get the schooling they deserve. Corporations' charters will change to benefit all, empowered to spread wealth and to serve. Life will regenerate all around the world. Spirits will thrive all around the world. There will be justice all around the world for all species all around the world. All around the world. All around the world. We will be
Anthem.
Excellent encore.